Hello and welcome back. I'm Shelf Unit and this is my continuing Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2 Shadows of Am. So last time we had completely cleared out our dungeon here. Yes, completely cleared it out. And now we are going to step outside. But first, and I know I shouldn't need to, but I'm going to anyway. How many spots have I got available? Not many. 7 on you. Okay. We lose Imoen now. I have to switcheroo some of her things over.
I have had to drop
You'll have to pick that up off
I
the
have
drop.
only 2 arms and no more space.
I can hold no more. That item has been dropped.
Right, so what can I combine and compress? Potions. Can't use items, so I can't hold it. Balls to that.
I have too much
Ugh!
responsibilities. You'll have to pick that up off the ground.
A abject lesson in how to 126 pounds. Right, I'm going to get rid of the short sword. This is an abject lesson in how to do things off camera. Can I use item? Can I use item? Of course you can't use the item. Why would you be able to use the item? Who's got a spot free? Warhammer. Don't need to worry about her bow. You can take a dagger though. Get rid of an axe. Get rid of another axe. Oh, this is sad. Sad, sad, sad. Gain those. Any more spots free? Yep, you've got a spot free. You can take that, and you've got nothing available. You can pop that up here though, and now you have a spot free for that. For arrows, who cares? Let's get going.
It will be done.
The tunnel slopes upward into the welcome glare of daylight. Such is your relief that you barely notice the debris at your feet, the remnants of a battle fought only moments before. Surveying the carnage, you hear a scream of rage, and a massive explosion collapses the passage behind you. The sounds of combat greet you as you struggle to your feet. The fight, it seems, is still going strong.
You dare to attack me here. Do you even know who you face? You will suffer. You will all suffer. So, godchild, you have escaped. You are more resourceful than I had thought.
You're not going to torture us any longer.
Torture? Silly girl, you just don't understand what I'm doing, do you?
I don't care what you're doing. Let us go.
I won't let you leave, not when I'm so close to unlocking your power.
We don't want anything from you.
Enough! I will no longer listen to the babbling of ignorant children.
This is an unsanctioned use of magical energy. All involved will be held. This disturbance is over.
Must I be interrupted at every turn? Enough of this.
This mage's power is immense. We must overcome him quickly.
Enough. I haven't the time for this.
You will cease your spell casting and come with us.
Your pathetic magics are useless. Let this end.
Even if we fall, our numbers are many. You will be overwhelmed.
Bore me, mage. You may take me in, but you will take the girl as well.
What? No. I've done nothing wrong.
You have been involved in illegal use of magic. You will come with us.
I'm not going with him. I'm not. Please.
You point, I punch.
No, this cannot be! The murderer of Dinaher flees from righteous butt-kicking vengeance, and he takes everyone with him too! Something must be done, Sarah Evenstar. We must find this evil wizard! All that his goodness cries out for this, even little Boo, though he cannot cry out quite so loudly. I find it odd that Irenicus would leave of his own volition, and why take Imoen when it's Sarah Evenstar he is so obviously interested in? Perhaps he expects us to give chase. We must step carefully then. We know little about him, whom he was fighting, who took him, or even where we are. We seem to be drawn into the machinations, not of our own making. No, we must go quickly and save our friend Imoen. The wizard may be leering over her evilly, even now. Do not be foolish, Minsk. We must know our enemies, and the extent of our danger here, before we rush into anything. The druid is right, my large friend. The wizard obviously has great power. I doubt we have seen the last of him. Perhaps we should see if allies can be found here. Okay. Let's take the cash. And, if possible, all of the... What have we got here? It's just a basic sword. Basic sword. Get rid of the axes, because I want to pick up all of those lovely composite longbows.
I can hold no more.
Not
That item
you.
has been dropped. Servant away. I have too much in my pack.
Okay, then you.
Not words!
Where in the bleeding places you come from? I can hardly believe that bleeding mage went crazy. He did as if a guild war in Athkatla wasn't enough.
What do you mean by guild war?
It's one of the reasons why smart folk stay indoors at night, although none of the guards will say one thing or another about it. Bad for the image of the city. I knows, because I'm as close to the streets. There's a war between the thieves and a new guild. Don't know much, but lots of people have gone missing. Not much other to say about that. You need anything else?
I was with a woman named Imoen. Who took her and that mage?
Imoen? Is that a girl? Ah, she was taken. Don't know where to. Maybe 'twas the cowled ones. Come to arrest them for the magics and the like.
Cowled ones? Who are they? And why would they be arresting anyone for magic?
You are new here, ain't ya? Magic be forbidden for Athkatla. Cowled wizards, me keep control of all the other mages. Unless, of course, you have permission of the cowled wizards to use your magic. Don't know how'd one go about getting such a thing, though.
How about the men the wizards were fighting? Do you know who they were?
No, they were all in black and swarmed with their daggers about an hour ago. I thought there would be trouble, but I didn't think that they would suffer the most.
And where would here be? I think I recognize the place. Like I told you when we met, this is Athkatla. Is that right? Is this the city of coin itself?
Aye, it surely is.
And the fight between the wizard and those men, you saw the whole thing?
Aye, the wizard was angrier than a dragon, blasting those men in black. Bleeding wizard killed them all and took half the promenade too, before he stopped.
Promenade?
Aye, this here be Walkeen's promenade, centre of trade and such in the city.
I suppose I'll have to try and find my way around. Excuse me.
Well, take care of yourself, good business to you.
I know this place, these buildings. Yes, that person was assuredly correct. This is Athkatla.
We are in the state of Am. I have no reason to doubt you. Are we far from the Sword Coast? No. Athkatla is along the lower edge of the Sword Coast. I wonder whom we angered that we should be brought here. We should lay low, perhaps, in the slums. We need a safe place to plan and about what we do next. I would suggest the slums. There will be low profile work, especially at the Copper Coronet. Someone might have heard of our capture or know where Emon is. Khalid, Sylvanus, let him hear my vow. If I must, I shall empty the city of all within to find his killer. So do I swear. Fine sentiment, I will aid as best I can. It is my wont to do this, and I shall see that it is done properly. If you would assist, the more the better. If not, be prepared to stand aside. Okay. So we've got that bow and that bow. Excellent. So we are in Athkatla, in Walkie's Promenade. Now we have district exits here and here. We have a tunnel out of the promenade here, and probably here too. An ore merchant, weaponsmith, somebody called Cern's former home, the Adventurer's Mart, a circus tent, Anger's shop, a Fletcher and Armourer, somebody called Phoenicia's home, Temple of Ilmater, Den of the Seven Veils, Mithrest Inn, and a spell store. So let's first off go to the Adventurer's Mart.
Evil stands aside.
No, let us
Yes?
all
Certainly.
go to the Adventurer's Mart.
Step right up, step right up.
Come, enter the Adventurer Mart. Behind me you will find all the equipment any adventurer needs. What do they sell? Weapons, both magical and plain, stolen armor from the lairs of dragons, scrolls of sorcery, anything you need we have. Let's go in then. Quick save first, I think. Don't even think about trying to steal something.
Without doubt.
Hello, Ribald.
Ribald Gordon, at your service.
Aye. Greetings to you, good sir. I trust all is well. It is well enough, Mr. Hero. Ye'd not bring Harper trouble to my doorstep, good lady. Might I remind ye that my days of involvement with ye kin are long over. I am not here in an official capacity, suspicious one. There is no need to worry. With your kin, there'll always be a need to worry. But I should mind me manners. Please excuse me. Rebel Batman at your Bonneman at your service. My Adventurer Mart is the finest shopping in all of Faerun. Widest selection, lowest prices, and nary a fancy illustration. Just the goods, bare and plain. Yes, there's some interesting items we're interested in. Music to my ears, as a customer born every minute, and a rube soon after. What'd it be for you today? Okay. First off, let's get rid of the longbow. What have we got? We've got splint mail and chainmail over here. Dagger +1, which I might want to keep. A couple of spells, which I want to keep. The heavy crossbow I want to get rid of. Gems I want to get rid of. I mean, we've got a decent amount of money. Okay. Get rid of all these battle axes. Not interested in the wand of monster summoning, frankly. Get rid of the short bow and the bastard swords and the halberd. Right, then I want to combine armors. So all the armors go up to you. And we sell those. This is selling the game. Sell those. Next, I want to get rid of all the remaining composite longbows. We've already got 2 of them. don't think we're going to need any more. I might as well get rid of all the crossbows as well. Not yet though, because the more you sell, generally the cheaper they become. So I'm going to sell basic two-handed sword, composite longbows, there. Then I'm going to give him the remaining crossbows and the crossbow bolts +1. Sell them.
I care nay a blot. All that matters is the deal, and Ribald's here to make one with you.
Sell those. I'm reasonably certain we're getting close to not needing to sell anything else. Got my 2 sets of scale mail for as and when. She has almost everything we need there. And he now just has these. Oh, and we're only 20,000 XP away, because I believe we got a lot of quest XP from... Now, let's see what he's got. So, he's got a +1 battle axe, flails +1, daggers +1, weapons, ooh, a sling +2, that's quite expensive though. Lots of amazing looking magical items. Bullets and arrows +1, chainmail +2s, studded leather. What armor do I have? I have studded leather.
The Adventure Mart's the finest shopping in all of Faerun. Widest selection, lowest prices, and
Warhammers +2,
just the goods.
special staffs everywhere. Scimitars +1, crossbows, yeah, I've already seen those. Awesome looking armor. Armor of Deep Night, plate mail, full plate mail, special rings, potions, lots of potions, lots of spells, and the important things now. The gem bag. Very important to have a gem bag. For the time being, Yoshimo, you can have that. Oh, and we can pop in all of our rings and things that we got from there. And I just want to sell those now. The pearl necklace, 300 gold. So we've just got rid of that. What's this? Hank and Bobby! Another painting of a party of young adventurers from long ago. This one's a diminutive barbarian. Rumour has it that the barbarian had a pet unicorn smaller than he, also swallowed by Tiamat, it is presumed. This is a painting of one of a group of young adventurers from long ago. This one of Ranger, all of whom were attempting to return to their homeland far away. Word has it they died horribly at the hand of the dragon Tiamat. A brilliant, wonderful reference to the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon show of many years ago, which was brilliant. And this lady here should be selling things as well.
Peasant.
Hello there, I've been watching you since you entered. I suspect you may have need of my wares. What is it that you sell? Magical scrolls. Illegal, of course, which is why I must charge so much for them. Have you no fear of the cowled wizards? Those pompous fools? They are as corrupt as anyone else in the city. If you know who to talk to now. Are you interested or not? Yes, perhaps you could tell me who to talk to amongst the Cowl Wizards then. I'd be interested in that. I imagine you would be. One of the wizards by the name of Corneal decides who gets the license to use magic here. Bring plenty of coin if you go to see him. You can probably find him in the government building in the government district. That would link to each other. Government building in the government district. Now, would you like to see what I have to offer or not? Sure, let me see what you have. Take your time. Magic is not something that should be rushed. So for 5,000 gold we can buy a magical license, which means that when we're in the city streets we can cast magic and have no problems with the law, as it were. Ooh, I can get rid of my protection from electricity, which is a useless scroll. More spells. Now we don't have a wizard at the minute. Such limited wish. The spells. And the scroll case. So now we have a scroll case as well as a gem bag. And into this scroll case shall go our, well, scrolls, for want of a better term and word. And this will relieve us of such a huge amount of things. Excellent. Right then. Now, what's my pickpocketing? I've just got hide in shadows. His pickpocketing is only 25, and we don't have anybody else who can do it. But I believe somebody on here has a ring of regeneration, which is immensely powerful. Okay.
Quickly and precisely.
So we have done all of that. Let's talk to this little boy called Giran.
Who are you?
My mum is still inside. They say she can't come out. What are you talking about, child? My mama went into the tent to see a show, but something happened and now nobody comes out. There's guards who won't let nobody in anymore too, but my mama's in there. I want my mama. I'll go and see if I can find your mother, alright? Just calm down and be brave. Okay, ma'am. We must help this child. I will find who took his mother and teach them a thing or three about decency, respect, and keeping their hands off people's parents. Okay, little boy is lost, so we must go and see what's happening in there.
For the glory of Arm!
Hold! This tent has been closed off for your own safety, citizen. The circus has been closed until this matter is resolved. Why, what's occurred here? We're not exactly sure. There was no problem until the show was scheduled earlier in the morning. Apparently the show began well enough, and then something occurred. Nobody has come out of the tent who went in for the show. Everyone we've sent in to investigate has not come out either. Foul magic is no doubt involved here. We're waiting for the Cowl Wizards to arrive, and they will be able to solve this, I'm sure. Excuse me. Nobody told has gotten out? Well, we have been told of one of the animal trainers darted out after the show began, but we've not been able to find him yet. I can handle myself. Perhaps I can solve the problem here for you. Very well then, I'll not stop you if you wish. To risk yourself, citizen, you are warned. It is no risk, not so long as we have swords and braveness to the brim and a tall glass of goodness. Right, Boo? But we shall be careful, Sir Evenstar. There's no telling what is going on within if the city guard can't handle it. Be prepared for anything, is what I always say. Okay. So, we are going to go in there. I don't know if we'll be doing that in this episode. I don't think so. Yeah, I can't remember when I started recording. I'm terribly sorry. This may be a very short episode. If it is, then I will obviously pop out another one on the same day, so we get two in 2 days. Or 1 day, rather. Anyway. Next time we will be entering this circus tent to see what has happened. We are only 4 party members though, so this could be complicated. We shall see. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please subscribe. If not, do not worry about it. Thank you again, and goodbye.